Hey YouTube, what you're looking at right there is one of the new ELX200-12P by Electro Voice. And on top of that is the new cover for the ELX200-12P Electro Voice speaker. So this is a 12-inch powered speaker by Electro Voice. I just got them in the other day from Z-Zones. Great place if you're looking to get some great gear, and they've got great payment plans too. So check out zzones.com if you're looking to get them. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick little unboxing and talk a little bit about it, 'cause there's not too many videos out there for it yet. So let me go ahead and get started. Set this out of the way here for a minute. So inside we got a plastic bag with a speaker. So lift that out of here. They're very lightweight. There's that. Inside the box just got some packaging. And then you got your important safety instructions, and then the manual, the ELX200 powered loudspeaker instruction manual. I suspect this is for the whole family of the new ELX200 powered line. Set that out of the way. So that's it. Now you can take a look at it here. So the back of it, and I'll show you more of that in a minute. I'll just kind of walk around it here quick. Now the cover, I also ordered the cover, which is a really good idea if you're planning on taking these things anywhere. You're definitely going to want the cover for it. This cover is a little bit different. I've also got the ZLX 12-inch speakers, and I'm thinking that those covers may fit these. I'm not sure, I haven't tried them out yet. But these covers are a little bit different because they've got a hard top on them. And if you already own the ZLX line of powered speakers, then you know that the top of it is angled, and the top of this speaker is angled as well, which makes it very difficult if you're wanting to stack them on top of each other for storage. And that's, I think, been a complaint that a lot of people had about these speakers. Well, it looks like Electro Voice listened, or at least partially listened, because what they did was inside of this, they put a couple spacers inside of the cover, and they put a hard top on it, so when you set it down, it's flat, so you could stack your other speaker right on top of it. I'm not sure why they didn't just make the top of the speaker flat to start with, but Maybe, yeah, maybe they didn't, but they did make the cover so that it's flat after you put it on there, so you can stack another one on top of it. But it's a very nice cover. The covers are fantastic, nice thick, a lot of padding. They got just like the other EV covers, they got the pocket on the side, just perfect. Put your power cable in there when you're transporting it. But you know, definitely check it out. But if you're not, I'm gonna do a review, you know, a comparison between this ELX200 and the ZLX series. So look out for that. But let's take a closer look at this. I've got another one. The mate to that one I've already set up back here and powered it up. So this is it up on a stand here. Walk around the back. It looks just like the ZLX line. The back of it, you got your LCD screen here with how many dBs. You turn the big knob and that goes up. Turn to the left, drops you back down. Bring it back to unity. Below that main screen, you got your red and white inputs there for your auxiliary input. If you're DJing or something, I guess you want to put a CD player or whatever, you can plug that right into those RCA inputs. Next to that, you got your input one. This is a combo TRS and XLR, and you got your level for that. Below that, you got your input 2, same input, XLR, TRS, and then you got your gain on that. And then you got your output over here, so if you're daisy chaining 2 or more of these together, you can run your output from there. Closer look into the display up here. So you got, if you push it, okay, then that brings up, first thing is your mode. I don't know how well that's going to come in, but you push it again and that goes into that menu, or you can adjust it for if you're playing music, to live mode, speech, club, and that's it. You pick the one you want. I'll be using it for live mode, and then that's it. Your location, click on that, you go into that. You can switch from tripod, monitor, if you got it mounted on the wall, if it's hanging from the ceiling, that's it. Or on a tripod. So you just go down through it, you pick, you got your sub, you go into that, it's off right now, but you can select whether you want your crossover set at 80 Hertz, 100, 120, 150, and then it goes through all the different subs that Electro Voice makes. You can select them specifically. So it's already set up to work with those. Below that, you got your equalizer settings, you got your treble, your mids, your bass. Then you got your LED if you want that on or off in the front. The display, click on that. You can adjust the brightness, the contrast. Store, so if you've got it set up specifically, you know, you got your EQs and everything set for a certain way for different gigs, then you can go into the store section here and you can actually store those settings and recall them later, which is pretty cool. There's the recall and the control app. So this has got, you can see above it the Quick Smart DSP. So if you can go to into your app store or the Google Play and you download that Quick Smart app, the EV Quick Smart app, and open that up, and it will connect to the speakers. It's pretty cool, and you can basically control the entire speaker with your phone or with your iPad or whatever. So you can go, which could be very handy in a situation, you know, maybe you're a DJ and you're out front and you want to bring them up, bring the speakers, turn them up a little bit, or It will also alert you if your speakers are clipping. So you get an alert on your phone. You can just turn them down. You don't have to go up to the speakers anymore and actually put hands on the knob and turn it down. You can do it right from the app, which is pretty cool. So I think it's definitely a pretty cool thing that Electro Voice has put in there. You can adjust the equalizer on it. You can adjust everything, pretty much everything that is in all these different menus. You can do it right from the app, which is pretty cool. Power and all that is right down here at the bottom, just like it was on the ZLX line. So yeah, that's pretty much them. Let's do I'll tell you about some of the technical specs on them. So this is a 1200 watt speaker. And this is, like I said, this is the powered 1200 watts. That's a max power rating. I'm not sure exactly what the continuous is. The continuous rating on the unpowered line is 250, I believe, 250 watts. So I'm guessing this is probably right in that same neighborhood. I think it's 250. It might be 300. I'll have to double check. I think it's 300 actually. 300 watts continuous on the unpowered speaker. But anyway, so this speaker weighs in at just 34.4 pounds. So pretty lightweight. It's about the same as the ZLX. They're almost identical in size and weight. There is a slight difference, and I'll go through that when I do the comparison video. But the height, weight, or the width, and the depth of it are virtually identical to the ZLX line. And like I said, the weight of it is 34.4, which is very light. It's easy to grab both of them and pick them up and carry them. You know, it's got the steel, 18 gauge steel grill on the front, which is real nice. That'll take a beating for a while. They did put, this was a complaint on the ZLX that a lot of folks had. I get up underneath it here. You can see that they picked the speaker up. The ZLX didn't have this on the bottom of it. It was flat. So with the ZLXs, every time you picked them up, it would scuff up on the front here a little bit if you weren't careful, especially if you were setting them down on, you know, a concrete floor or something, for example. It was very easy for those to get scuffed up in the front, but they went ahead and they put some rubber feet on the bottom here. And then they put this little lip here to pick it up so they won't get scuffed up so much, which is nice. It's the same mounting system on the back. You got the little set screw up in there to tighten that onto your pole. So yeah, this is the ELX200. It's a 12-inch powered speaker by Electro Voice with the Quick Smart DSP on it. So check them out. It's a good deal. They run, these were, I think, $5.99 on ZZounds. And then they've got a 12 payment plan on there. So if it's, you know, if you're looking at getting some, but you're like, man, I can't drop $1,200 all at once, they got a lot of great options as far as payment plans on them. So check them out. The covers, they did not have the cover at ZZounds, so I did have to find those on Amazon, but definitely check it out. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, and we'll see you next time.